Hi, my name is Benny, and this is an easy morning flow for when you just want to get a little bit of movement in your body without having to do too much of a long practice or exhaust your body. So it's suitable for beginners, but equally for intermediate levels that want to just have an easy day. So we'll start in a child's pose. Sitting back onto your heels, reach the arms forward, and relax your forehead on the ground. And begin to take a few deep breaths here. Feeling the chest move onto your thighs and the back of the body move up towards the ceiling. Feeling the ribs expand outwards. And slowly increasing your breath. Begin to gently shift your hips from side to side, allowing some gentle movements in the hips and lower back. And then ground down through your hands, claw them out with your fingertips, look forward. And as you inhale, slowly come forward onto tabletop position, hands and knees. We'll start with a few rounds of cat and cows. So as you inhale, open the chest, tilt the sit bones up. Exhale, round, press the ground away from you, chin to chest, pull your belly in. Inhale, open the body forward, tilt the sit bones up. And exhale, round, pressing the ground away with your hands and chin to chest. One more time, breathing in and breathing out. Start to make figure of eights with your body now. Moving forward into your hands. Shifting back onto your hips, just a little bit of free movement. Whatever feels good in your body today, whether you're doing this as a morning practice or in the middle of the day, or even in the evening, just really be mindful of what your body needs and stay present with all the sensations in your body. Making circular motion, bringing movements, lubrication in all the joints in your spine and your hips. And then come to stillness here. Tuck the toes and we'll move through some wave-like motions of the spine. So as you inhale, open the chest and exhale, sit back towards your heels. As you inhale again, round forward, coming into that cat position. Exhale, as you tilt the sit bones up, glide back all the way towards your heels. Moving like this a few more times. And exhale, lean back. Big breaths. Imagine you're making wave-like motions with your spine. One last time. This time, if it feels good, widen your feet. Drop your hips towards your wrists and bend at the elbows for a little cobra. Lower down onto your belly. Breathe in, lift up, open the chest. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, press the legs onto the ground, open. Exhale, lower back down. This time as you inhale, see if you can straighten the arms a little bit more. And twist onto your left hip. So stack right leg on top of the left. And bend the right knee, placing the right foot in front of the left thigh. I'm just going to get my hair out of the way so you can see, I want you to try and sink deep into the left shoulder, so you should feel a nice side body stretch here. And we're going to make circular motion with the right arm. As you inhale, reach the arm back towards the right foot. And as you exhale, right hand towards the front of the mat, and that will really feel like you're stretching that left side body. Then take the right hand in a semicircle in front of you towards the back. Inhale, right arm over the head, maybe this time press away. Exhale, circle right arm forward and towards the back. And don't worry if you don't get this first time. It's just a little bit of coordination. So as you inhale, press the ground away and open the right side body while cinching the left side. Exhale, as you drop into the left shoulder, bring the right hand down, semicircle it around towards the right leg. And let's just do one more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, circle right arm forward towards the side of the mat. And then this time place both hands behind you. And you're going to just twist onto your bum. The right leg is still crossed over the left. We're going to bend into the knees, coming into this seated pigeon position. Now here, if you've come off your mat, that's fine. But if you want to desperately be on your mat again, just shuffle in the middle here. And we're simply just going to windshield wipe the knees from side to side. And yes, you will be facing the back of your mat. Opening to the right hip, gently. Keep your breaths nice and long. Drop the right foot on the side, straighten the left leg, prop yourself up. So right foot crossed over the left ankle, over the left thigh. Reach the left arm up as you inhale. And exhale, twist left elbow outside of the right knee, right fingertips behind you. With each inhale, you want to lengthen through your spine. And with each exhale, twist a little deeper. And take 3 more breaths here. Lengthening the spine with each inhale. Pulling the belly in and twisting with each exhale. And now come back to center. Stretch your legs to straight and come all the way onto your belly again. Hands right underneath the lower border of your ribs. Pull the belly away from the floor. We'll do 3 cobra lifts. So press the legs onto the ground. Inhale to lift, just to open the chest. Exhale, lower down. Think about that wave-like motion we tried before from child's pose to cat and cow. Breathe in again, open. Slow, mindful movement. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale this time, lift up a little higher. Roll onto your right hip. You might want to walk your right hand a little further. Bend the left knee and place left foot in front of the right thigh. Now as you inhale, reach the left arm up and over the head. Exhale, circle the left arm forward and all the way back. Breathe and create an arch with your left arm over the head, pressing the ground away from you. And then exhale, sink into the right shoulder, bring the left arm towards the side and back. I'll just give you a different perspective from here. Breathe in, lift away. Exhale, circle. And from here, just for a moment, bring the left hand to the left knee, sink down into your right shoulder and allow the right side body to open. Reach the left arm up, inhale. Exhale, circle left hand behind you. Place both hands behind you, keeping the left ankle crossed over the right thigh. Bend into the right knee slightly, placing the right foot down. You can have your fingertips either pointing out or forward, whatever works for your wrists. And the degree of bend into that bottom leg depends on your hip flexibility, because we've got that top leg into a figure 4 position. So we're just going to windshield wipe the knees from side to side here. No pain should be felt in the left knee here, simply a stretch for the left hip. From here, stretch the right leg to straight, pop yourself up, left foot outside, right thigh. Inhale, reach the right arm up, and exhale, twist right elbow to left knee. Left fingertips come behind you. Lengthen with each inhale, and exhale, twist a little deeper. And take 3 more breaths here. Revolve back to center. Straighten your legs. Once more, roll over onto your belly. This time without using the hands. So we're taking the hands towards our feet. Inhale, we lift the chest. Shoulder blades come towards each other. Exhale, lower back down. Place the hands down. Breathe in, ripple the spine, open the chest. Exhale, lower down. Last of these, breath in to lift. Make sure no pain or discomfort is felt in the lower back. Just open the front of the body. And then place the hands down. Lift up. And back towards child's pose. And then drag your hands back and come into a kneeling position at the back of your mat. With an inhale, we open the chest, bring the elbows like a cactus position. Exhale, reach the arms forward and give yourself a hug. Left elbow over right, chin to chest. Inhale, open forward, cactus the elbows. Exhale, opposite elbow on top, give yourself a hug. And last one, breath in. And breath out. Bring the fingertips behind you, either on the floor, or you can bring the hands onto your heels. I prefer to bring them on the floor so I can walk them behind me a little bit more. Open the chest here, tuck the tailbone under so that your spine is nice and long. And you've got the option to stay here for a few breaths, or perhaps lift the the sit bones off the heels slightly. To open the front of the body. Release the hips back down. Slide the hands at the front of the mat. Tuck the toes under. Lift the knees and send the hips high to downward facing dog. Pedal into the knees in downward dog. Lifting one heel at a time. Long breaths. Lower the heels on the ground. Slowly we'll go through some more wave-like motions. So lift the heels, and as you inhale, round forward into a plank, coming all the way forward, shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, bend your knees and take your hips back up towards downward dog. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, back to downward dog. And last time, breath in, coming forward. Exhale, back to downward dog. Take a full breath in downward dog. And a full breath out. Lift the heels now, slowly walk your feet towards your hands. Coming into a forward fold. Feet as wide as your hips, bend the knees, grab hold of opposite elbows and let yourself be heavy here.
Crown of the head reaching down towards the ground. Gentle sway of the body from side to side. Bring the fingertips down or hands onto your shins. Inhale, make a figure 7 with the body, lift halfway. Exhale, fold over your legs again in a forward fold. Widen your feet slightly, point the toes out and sit into a squat. So, as I always say, squat looks different for everybody. So my heels reach the ground, but yours don't have to. You can be up like this, or you can be into a more active squat, higher up, like that. If you really struggle, double pad your mat, and you can step with your heels onto the mat or a rolled up towel, just to give you a little bit more height. Whatever choice, just make sure your knees feel comfortable and you feel like you can keep your spine long. So we're going to press the hands together to open the knees a little wider. By using that pressure of the hands, we can push the elbows into the inner thighs. First, breath in here and breath out. Now take your right hand out to the side. So push that right knee away from you with the right upper arm. Reach the left arm up towards the ceiling, keeping the left knee open. And you can either stay here or bend into the left elbow, bring in left hand at the base of your neck or between the shoulder blades, and push the head into the upper arm to help you open the left side body a little more. Release and switch sides. Left hand to the side, push the left knee away from you. Inhale, right arm up and over the head. And exhale, stay here. The other option is to bend into the right elbow, right hand at the base of your head or base of your neck. Pointing up with the right elbow. Make sure you can feel a lovely stretch on the right side body. Release. Bring the hands forward, point the toes forward, stretch your legs to straight for a forward fold again. At the front of the mat, inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold again. Breathe in, reach the arms up, come up to standing, and exhale, hands to heart center. From here, just a little side body stretch, so reach the arms up. Take the right hand around the left wrist, pull the left wrist up and to the side, pushing the hips towards the left, leaning towards the right. Maybe look up and take one full breath in and a full breath out. Back to center, reach both arms up, inhale. Exhale, left hand around right wrist, pull yourself towards the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands to heart. At the front of the mat, make sure your feet are hip width apart. We reach the arms forward and up as we inhale. Exhale, soften your knees, fold all the way forward and down. Uttanasana, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, slowly peeling your chest open. And then exhale, fingertips on the ground, step the right foot all the way to the back of the mat. Lower the back knee down. You've got a choice to stay here in this lizard lunge or reach the arms up for low lunge or crescent lunge. We want to try here as best as we can to keep the tailbone tucked under so we can feel a lovely stretch in the right hip flexor. At the same time, opening the chest here. Take another inhale here. Exhale, reach the arms behind you like wings as you straighten the left leg. Point the left toes up
Just a little mini challenge here in half splits. Inhale, open the chest a little more. Exhale this time, hands on either side of the left thigh. Fold over your left leg. Keep your hips squared here, so both hip creases are facing towards the front of your mat. Dig the left heel down and keep the right hip on top of the right knee roughly. So you get more of a stretch in the left hamstring. If the left knee needs to keep a slight bend, that's fine as well. Take another breath. Rebend into the left leg. Place the left foot down. Hands on either side of the left foot. Lift the back knee and step the feet into downward facing dog. Take a full breath in here and a full breath out. Walk the feet towards the hands to come to a forward fold again. Feet hip width apart. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold again. Come onto fingertips, breathing in. Exhale, step the left foot all the way to the back of the mat. Lower your back knee on the floor. Option 1 to stay here. Option 2, rise up to low lunge. Taking deep breaths, feeling the spaciousness you're creating in the front body. Keeping your legs nice and strong. Inhale, open. Exhale, reach the arms back. Pull the shoulder blades together as you begin to straighten the right leg. A little wobble here is fine, it's normal. Point the right toes up, breathe in. Exhale, release the hands on either side of your right leg. Maybe shuffle that right foot a little further forward. And then fold over that right thigh, digging the right heel down and keeping your hips at the same level. Micro bend your knee if you need to, or bend it a bit more generously. Re-bend into the right knee. Place the hands on the mat. Lift the back knee. Step your feet into plank first this time. Shift forward as you inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Lower down, chaturanga, onto your belly. Inhale, roll the shoulders back and down. Open the chest forward slightly. Exhale, push yourself up onto your knees, tuck the toes and into downward dog. Slowly walk your feet to your hands one more time, and this time make your way to a seat. Feet as wide as your mat. Breathe in to open the chest. Exhale, lean back. Chin to chest, separate the shoulder blades. Inhale, open the knees, open the chest forward. And exhale to round. And last time, full breath in. And full breath out. Leaning back and slowly releasing onto your back. We're going into bridge pose. So place the feet flat on the ground. Feet and knees roughly hip width apart. And make sure that your toes are spread so you can really use the power of your legs and your roots, so your feet and your toes, to lift you up here. You've got the option to keep your arms straight by your side or bending at the elbows with arms like a robot so that you can use that to help you lift a little bit more. So on your next breath in, press down into the feet, lift the hips up. Only lift your hips as high as you comfortably feel is possible for your body today. Imagine you're squeezing a brick between your knees, so you're keeping your inner thighs active.
And you can watch your breath here by looking at your belly and seeing the rise and the fall with each breath. Slowly release the hips back down. Windshield wipe your knees from side to side a couple of times. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Figure 4 stretch again, supine pigeon. Press the right knee away from you, point the right toes up and either stay here or bring the legs in, threading the arms underneath the space you've created to grab the back of the left leg. 5 breaths here. Release the left foot back down and switch side, right foot down, left ankle above right thigh, open the left knee, bring the legs in towards you if available to your body today, and you can grab the back of the right thigh to pull your legs further in towards you. And the stretch here should be felt on the outer left hip and thigh, not in the knee. Deep breaths. Untangle your legs, bring your knees into your chest, rocking from side to side. I always like to end my practice with this as a sign of gratitude to yourself. So you're giving yourself a hug to tell yourself well done to getting on the mat today. And thank you to your body for everything that it does for you on a daily basis. And you can now stay here in either a Shavasana position or legs bent, or you can come into a seat for your final meditation, whatever your body craves, whatever you need today. Just make sure you close your eyes. And just let your breath come and go. And I'd like you to focus on gratitude for today. And gratitude doesn't mean that we just settle for whatever life throws at us without wanting to progress forward or move forward. It means that we're able to recognize all the beauty that we already have in life. That we're able to see how blessed we are on a daily basis. And from that point of gratitude, we can then move forward. So we started with some gratitude for our body and to ourselves for taking the time to practice. So extend that gratitude to 3 more things that you're really thankful for in your life right now. And they can be very simple. It can be your cozy home, or your breakfast that you're about to have, or your job. Make it personal. Let those 3 simple things come to your mind. And be really grateful for them. When we move through life with an attitude of gratitude, we're able to appreciate every single little thing in our life and shift our perspective. And that's exactly one of the things that yoga teaches us how to do. So bring the hands together and bring it to heart center. Feeling those thoughts and that sensation of gratitude extend to your physical body, from your heart to the rest of your body. And we extend this beautiful energy that we've created to all beings by bowing our heads down and saying namaste.